Hello everyone, my name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are your Bourbon Journey. So we are coming to the end of March, which means we are going to have our final four of the month to determine what we think is the whiskey of the month.
Woo! Of course, that's just based on what we've tasted.
And the winner of this contest at the end of the year will get some sort of prize and accolades and all types of stuff. We don't know yet, but we'll do something.
We got time to figure that out.
We have time to figure it out. Who knows? We may go ahead and, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So anyway, Rebecca, do you want to list the final four in this list?
Absolutely. The finalists are in alphabetical order. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, a 125, aged 10 years, 7 months, 118.2 proof. Jack Daniel's 12-year, batch 3, aged 12 years, proof 107. Old Louisville Straight Whiskey Cognac Finish, aged 7 years, proof 106.6. And finally, Oxmoor Single Barrel Bourbon, aged 8 years, proof 116.6. That's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got a couple heavyweights, got a couple like up and comers here, and so I'll be curious how we end up ranking these today.
Yeah, we're just gonna go A, B, C, D and see what we think, and then see how we compare.
Okay.
Sometimes, as you know, we don't agree, so we came up with some tiebreaker ideas in case we need them. So let's start with sample A. Oh my gosh, this has a great nose. Oh, it is just yummy. It's got fantastic legs. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of sweet notes on this.
There's a lot of sweetness. To me, it's like pastry.
It's got some age on it too, I think. Oh my goodness. That is warm, inviting, sweet, spicy, and I'm getting a good finish. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't hate any of these. Really so I'm going to go ahead and score a sample A. This is our first taste. We're going to be quick about it.
And there's a lot of legs on this glass.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just hanging on.
So going to B. Nose is lighter.
Yeah, if I get some cherry on it, it's kind of nice.
Get some honeysuckle. There's some sweetness.
Yeah, this first round is really about our initial impressions. Oh wow, that's really good. That's like cherry, light cinnamon, creme brulee almost. I could probably drink that every day. It's very good. I'm in trouble because so far I've really enjoyed both of them. So, all right, number C.
Okay, amber. Medium amber, maybe.
Not getting as much in the way of legs on this one.
Not yet. So far, A has the best legs.
There's a little hint of sweetness there.
Yes.
Not nearly as much as the first two. Not that that's a bad thing. We like bourbons of all types.
I think I know what this one is.
That's good too. I'm really liking these. I'm hoping someone doesn't impress me. This one's much darker than the other ones have been.
Nose is pretty good. I know what that is.
Mm. I'm getting a lot of wood notes on this one.
I know what it is.
It's got great legs, terrific legs.
It has a lot of wood. It has a lot of wood.
So I don't have a clear winner yet.
Well, myself, I have a clear fourth place.
I do as well.
Okay.
So
I want to go back through. I listed one higher than the others, but I want.
let's see if we share
want to
the
try it
same
again.
fourth place. We could almost have an immediate fourth place if we wanted to.
Fourth place is four. Is D. Excuse
D?
me, D.
I also had that as fourth.
Yeah.
So we agreed that this is in fourth place. So we have an agreement on that. So I'm just going to put that that's going to be fourth because we agree already. So we don't have to taste that anymore, really.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll probably shoot it. I will say it's got great legs.
It does have great legs, and there was something about it I really enjoyed, but it just didn't come close to these.
Or something about it I disliked. So anyway,
We'll go back.
not that there's anything wrong with that.
We'll go back through the first three and see what we think.
Well, I'm going to start with one.
I had A and B. I had A and B very
want
close.
A.
So I need to decide which I like better between A and B. Oh, it's so good. It's got all these different notes to it that are really terrific. See if I can decide between A and B. Did you already have a clear winner the first time round?
I did, but I'm going back because I want to
Okay.
make sure that I didn't grade it too high.
Oh, I like that one too. I like the cherry notes on B. I like the kind of vanilla custard that I'm getting on B. This is tough.
I like the nose on C.
It has a pretty inviting nose. Are you getting some fruit notes on C?
I'm getting floral,
Mm-hmm.
and there's cinnamon there.
Mm-hmm. I may have to go back and look at finish on some of them so I can kind of break a tie probably.
I got to sit on this. It's down to 2.
You don't have a clear winner yet?
I think I do, but I want to go
Okay.
over 2 in my head before I
I
raise
kind of have
them
mine,
on.
if I look at my numbers, I have a 2-point differential between a couple of them that would help me. You want to just do a round where we just do the nose? We've not done that just to see which is our favorite nose, just for fun. We haven't done that this tasting.
Excuse me.
So I'm just going to do the first 3, since we've kind of decided this is in fourth place. Yeah. Oh, it's got a great nose. That's good too. This is tough. Oh, darn. Darn. So,
Well, that confused me more.
I like the nose on A the best. My second place on nose would be C.
I think C has the best nose, and A has the second and third, and B has third.
Okay, so we agree on the third place nose. So, I don't know if that helps us
But
at
if-
all, but I haven't really thought about finish. So I think I'm going to do a taste this time for finish and think about who has the best finish. Does that sound okay? Because I was really going on nose and taste the first couple of rounds. So I feel like I need to evaluate finish
The nose for the 3 that are left is by a hair.
by a hair.
So it's like, this one I like a little more in this and a little more in this, but not by much. I could easily flip any of these 3. Let's see.
I'm just looking at finish now. Of course, I'm tasting while I'm doing it, but This is kind of interesting for me because now my 1 and 2 flipped for finish. So for finish, I'm finding C to be the best that I enjoy for the finish. And then I'm finding A to be my second place finish. And again, B is coming out my third place finish. So I may have to change my score on B a little bit because it was third place for those two areas. But I love the taste on B. You got your ranking?
Yeah. I'm going to go with what I originally had decided.
I'm going to do a little score shifting just because of the third place nose and finish. I'm going to actually downgrade B a little bit from where I had it. And I'm going to upgrade C. So based on those changes for me, my third place is B.
Yep.
You agree with that?
Yep.
I don't think we're agreeing on 1 and 2. Because I have A as 1 and I have C as 2. So we may need to add our points together to see who gets the highest points, right?
Well,
so what did you have for A?
For A, I had 93.
And I had 97. And then for C, what did you have?
I had 95.
And I had 94.
Well, so A is going to win.
By 1 point. 189 to 190. Is that crazy?
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
I'm fine.
Okay, so our fourth place is D.
And let me guess. Can I guess?
You can guess.
It's Jack Daniel's 12.
Let's see. This is D. It's item 2. Fourth place is Jack Daniel's 12 year.
Yep.
It was very woody. It had a lot of tannins to it. So I think, and it didn't have any sweet notes. That's why I kind of put it there. How about you?
I like the wood part. I like the tannins. I like all that stuff that would turn people off. There is, for me, a profile with Jack Daniel's, and I'm guessing that has to do with banana. But there's something with their yeast strain. I said this when we reviewed the bottle before, that I dislike. It is just not for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes through at the very beginning. If that part was eliminated, this becomes a totally different game.
It would be much higher.
And I am probably going back and forth of it winning it.
Good
because
point.
the back part is outstanding.
It has a good finish. It has a pretty good nose. It's the taste that kind of throws me off a little bit on that one.
And we talked about this in our previous video. Of these 4, I'm confident in saying this. This is a bottle that I would drink smoking a cigar of the 4.
I agree. Again, because it's our second tasting of it, and I agree completely.
Yeah. It hands down. Only one other in here that I know of would possibly compete.
So we agreed wholeheartedly that sample B was third place, right?
Yes.
So sample B is number 1. Third place is Elijah Craig A125.
That's funny.
Did you not think that?
No.
Well, that's the one I went back and forth between second and third on. I went back and forth, but I really like the C nose and finish better, which is the main I like this taste a lot, but when I was splitting hairs, I did downgrade it slightly because I didn't like its nose or finish as much as others. So now we're down to, well, they're all good, so we'll see.
We are down to a gentleman that's finishing stuff under a bridge versus a place that doesn't make bourbon but has it made for them.
Yeah. So we'll look at second place, I guess.
Yeah.
Which we came up with. We eventually agreed on second place was because 189 points on second place, which we had a C. C is 4, which is Oxmoor.
Well,
I'm kind of glad, I guess. And then that means obviously that if we look at A, we agreed that A, because it had 190 points total, which is number 3. I just absolutely love this cognac finish by Old Louisville Whiskey Company. It is, I'm not surprised. My surprise of this is that if I told you what my ranking would be before we started, I would have had Elijah Craig second.
If we'd have started with this to begin with, I probably would have had Elijah Craig as the winner, because that's our kind of daily.
It's our daily drinker.
Because we like low proof stuff.
High proof stuff.
I'm kidding with that. Anyway,
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Anyway, the surprise for me, really, to be honest, is second place. I did not expect it to do that well, and it held up really well.
Its nose was fantastic, and I thought its finish was terrific. That is why it slightly edged Elijah Craig for me. I didn't know it was Elijah Craig at the time, but you know, Elijah Craig is our daily drinker. It's been my daily drinker for probably over a year, and I absolutely love Elijah Craig. To find out that Oxmoor, which we just visited recently on your birthday, and that's the first exposure we had to it. It's kind of shocking that it popped up to be second for us. I'm not at all surprised that Old Louisville Whiskey Company is winning, because everything that Amin puts out there is fantastic.
Well, the cognac, this one here has a possibility of being our whiskey of the year.
It's so good.
It is really, really good. I wish we had taste vision right now so you guys could try this. But if you've been to Old Louisville and you've tried the cognac finish,
drop a note, drop a comment, let us know.
Drop a note what you think.
Yeah.
Because I think this is a incredible bourbon.
And if anyone out there has had all 4 of these, let us know how you think you would have blind ranked them. Because I'm surprised at my blind ranking. I mean, I'm not surprised that Jack Daniel's came in 4th. And it was a strong 4th. It wasn't a bad. I had it as a good. We would not put something in our whiskey of the month. Although we typically have 4 to 5 things that are eligible, we would not put something in that we don't think is good. It just wouldn't go in there. We would not even spend our time on it. We put it in because we thought it was a solid whiskey.
The first place finisher, it is a really, really good one. And Amin, for my birthday, had made, we talked about it before, he had made half of this in a single malt in a blend.
It was a blend, 50% blend, single malt, and 50% of the cognac.
Yeah, and there's a small bottle of it over there, and at some point before the end of this year, we're going to crack it open, because if it's that good, we're going to have to make a request to have him bottle a half and half for us.
A full bottle of it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's outstanding. So, Old Louisville, Amin, once again, you are the master. You are the whiskey thief. Truly. And you know what you're doing. Cheers. Thank you for watching. If you liked what we do, please subscribe and always drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.